Let's bring a Triumph Tiger through the Simpson, they said. It will be fun, they said. Oh, Mark's going for lots of speed. Jesus Christ! If I was out here on my own, I'd be dead.
That's why we're not out here on our own.
Correct. Here we are, gents. Cameron's Corner, day 3. Another cold night. This up here is the Cameron's Corner. What this is the point of 3 different states in Australia. Do you reckon it's accurate?
Yeah, that's the accurate one. The fence junction is the not quite so accurate one.
That was done, well, yeah, 100 years ago when they had...
Oh, that one up there, triangle.
Yep. So there we go. I'm in South Australia. I'm in New South Wales. Now I'm in freaking Queensland. If I could get my bike in here, I would wheelie. Try and wheelie through all 3, but you can't get your bikes in here. This is where we stayed last night. Cameron's Corner. It's pretty much nothing but a pub, like a lot of places out here. We are proper dirt now, so it's all corrugations and shit, because shit moves around a lot riding out here. Ain't no more roads. Let's go. Can't even have my phone on my X grip because it just freaking comes off. Corrugated roads are the worst. So where are we now? We're in Queensland, I think. I literally don't even know what state I'm in. See, we were riding through this last night and it was dark as shit and there was kangaroos all over the joint. So much harder when it was dark, man. Just cruise past Mark on his Triumph Tiger. Probably want to get on the right side of the road, eh? Alright, we've been doing some proper deserting today. Hit a lot of sand, a lot of mud, some sand dunes. Old mate Mark here is trying to make his giant Triumph into something a little nimbler. We'll see how that goes.
Here comes the desert racing.
Oh yeah, it's the 690.
Going the wrong way.
See, if we had lots of money, our 690s could look like that. Probably not.
So that's the proper kid, isn't it? It's not...
This is the proper one. This is non-Dakar, this one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice.
What did it cost to build that when they built them?
100 grand.
Huh?
100,000.
Yeah.
So that,
Is that the range, 570 Ks?
No,
It's just, he's just
it's got 50 litres, so you probably get,
50 litres.
yeah, I don't know, probably get 1,000, 1,200.
Shit.
You want. Got all your map roller, like that's usually
Oh,
a
roller, yeah.
So you roll it with your thumb.
your road book.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering whether this is the ball. This is now ball road.
Yeah, I've got an odometer and a trip meter. That's all I've got. Out here seems to just be Adventure Bike Central. That's all we get up here is bloody millions of dollars worth of adventure bikes. Guess everyone's heading up for the Fink Rally. How we going, boys? Fix that before I do any damage. Luckily, it's just a cable tie. It should be easy fix. Freaking desert biking, man. It's just constantly stuff breaking. This is half my toolkit. It's a bunch of freaking cable ties and duct tape. First gear, second gear, third gear.
And I'm still speeding up slightly. That's why I eventually hit the rev limiter, and that's as far as I can wheelie. I need to be able to hit enough balance point so I can stop speeding up and just slow it down and then keep the revs up, or change gear. But I'm not good enough to do that shit yet. I'm no fire guy. I'm no Jake the Garden Snake.
The Nerve machine and the Riding with Tom machine. The Triumph's broken. Mark was doing a sick wheelie. His front fender flew off. So we're trying to fix it. Tape and cable ties will be holding all our bikes together by the end of this trip.
So this sand, like, it's weird, like you go slow, like if I was normally motorbike riding, I'd be going slow through here and I'd just be struggling, but corrugations, because we're doing 600, 700 kilometers of it, you just find yourself just powering through it in 6th gear. I'm in 6th gear now, 100 k's an hour over soft sand, and it does it, man. The rumors are true. The faster you go through sand, the better. This road is unmarked. There's no fences, there's no marks or anything. You can just be cruising at 100, and then there's just a hairpin corner of soft sand. And it's just freaking good luck. This has been like 150 k's of just like pristine sandy roads. It's been awesome. He's loving it. Bit of a wheelie through the sand. Just pulled into this town in Innocaminka, and my eyes are on fire. The sun is so freaking powerful. Oh, is that a 4G tower? I might actually get phone reception. I've had phone reception in like 2 days. That looks like a phone tower. Yeah, this is Innocaminka. This is, looks like it's got one freaking pub. That's a lot of towns out here are like that, but it is so hot right now, and they have petrol. That's all I care about. That was good fun, man. Starting to get better in the sand.
So much adventure. So much adventure.
I am packed to the rafters in here because we have a 350 kilometer stint of sand. The motorbike store screwed up my tire. They laced the tire on for me and pumped it up. I only put about 10 psi of air into it. My bike doesn't have rim locks, so I can't run that lower psi. The tire is spun, and the valve is now sideways up against the rim. Any further it would have sheared. And I actually thought of this when I was freaking doing up the valve. It's going to tighten it up, and then I thought, no, I'll leave it loose in case the tire does spin. It doesn't snap the valve, it just freaking, it has a little bit of flex in the valve, which was lucky because it did spin and it has flexed a bit. So I pumped it up massively to 30 psi, so I'm gonna have no traction on the rear in the sand, but I'd rather that than freaking, I'd rather slide around and then I'd rather slide around than freaking lose the tube in my rear. You can't lift it up. try and make it to Birdsville now, which is pretty freaking far. I'm estimating we'll get in at around 7 p.m, which means about an hour and a half of night riding. Which is always super duper fun with the freaking kangaroos and shit. Mark setting off.
Alright?
Saw a big ass.
This way, man. We're going this way.
You want to go back home?
How was your stack? Your stack good? What happened? Just tank slap?
I was following, and there was a lot of dust around. I couldn't
So it's Nerb's fault.
Really, really soft shit here. Actually going down to 3rd gear. Need that little bit of power to pop up the wheel. There's some really big freaking ditches and shit. Just want to stay on that freaking gas. Make that front wheel just nothing. It's the front wheel that ruins you in the sand. So if you can eliminate the front wheel by putting lots of power down, making that front wheel nice and light, I assume that's how you do it. I don't know, I'm no expert, man. I'm like the worst sound rider there is. But I think coming to the Simpson Desert, it's just got to force you into freaking learning how to sand ride. Alright, let's have a little bit of a chat while we struggle through some of this sand. Can't see Nerve behind me, but... So we are currently about 100 or so kilometers away from Birdsville. We're on the Birdsville track. This is a sandy track. It's not the main road in any way, so you don't want to come up here unless you're freaking pretty prepared. There's no one out here to help you. From Innocaminka, where we left, to here was over 350 kilometers, so you want to make sure you got freaking plenty of fuel and water, and it would ride on pretty soft sand because this shit is soft as shit. I'm enjoying it. It's freaking such an adventure, such a challenge. Every night we're setting up tents, and you know, in the morning you wake up and you're like, oh, did I even go to sleep last night? And then you got to pack up your tent, fuel up, and take off and stuff. And this is really soft, this bit. But honestly, at 85 k's an hour, 5th gear on the power, it does feel pretty freaking stable, man. I think I did a lot of sand riding on my WR and on the CRF 250 when I was in Thailand. I just think this is a better bike than KTM. Better top branded suspension. Let down the front tire a little bit. I don't know, I just think it's set up right now. Even with freaking the what? 40 kilos worth of shit on the back. Like, I've got 40 kilos worth of fuel, water and camping gear and shit on the back. And she is just flying, man. The whole landscape out here changes every 50 k's or so. Like, it's ridiculous. Out here, it's a different planet, man. Like, you haven't seen Australia until you've seen freaking proper outback Australia. Just got Nerves traveling on the big 1190. Doing well. Not many people actually take their big 1200s off road, but Nerve makes it look like a freaking little dirt bike, man.
I have no safari tank. Oh, it's windy as shit.
Beautiful. It's slow, but it's
It's working. And it saves weight. No spout.
Too much.
Fucking mess though.
Why would I need a funnel? I just splash all the water on my bike, all the petrol on my bike, and hope something gets in. So you fill it up. Use MSR water bottles for fuel bladders.
And now, Super Adventure Squadron
Super
has
Adventure
been
Squad.
here. I creased it.
Do it again. Adam's the legend. About another 100 k's or so. Probably going to be in the dark because that sun is just about to go down. Good thing is we can see the kangaroos coming from a mile away now. There's no way for them to hide. Really don't know how well this video will come out, but riding at the night time, not a good idea when you're out in the outback. A lot of kangaroos and stuff. Marky has just slowed down because I think he saw an emu. He just did this little walkie movement, so I'm guessing that means emu. Old mate Mark's run out of fuel. Oh, freaking super lights, man. Out of fuel.
I'm sure I was going to make it. I've been doing 90 deliberately. Not to mention there was a cow on the road. Go in the fucking hole.
So she said.
Hey?
Now we're riding at night time. Two 690s with shitty headlights and two bikes with super lights in front of us. They've both got LED auxiliary lights, so that's why they're freaking illuminating the freaking road like the sun, man.